time for the Gore N More podcast.
Gonna have a good time.
Gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A ball break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll be the sweet soul there. I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A ball break, running in the sand, feeling alright.
And what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gore N More podcast. This is the pod boss, TJ Bowser, and joining me, as always, is the man, the myth, the Chad.
What's up, bitches? Is Bobby frozen?
No, he's okay.
No.
And the not-so-mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D.
What's up, Gorehans?
And the king of Meat Mountain, the shaft of Project Louder, future officer, Bob Yamone.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Who's the new guy?
Yeah, who is the new guy?
Well, you know, they had to dig me out of my grave to get me here tonight. And back.
I just want to say, I really wish you guys could have seen it from my end because Bobby was frozen like this. Nice. That sweet O-face Conan.
Hell yeah. So, yeah. We got a doozy of an episode for you guys today with Cabin Fever 2 Spring Break. But first, you know what time it is? It's time for your Slice of Life. Big Johnny D, what did you do?
What's up, buddy? Well, let's see. What did I do? I did a lot of gaming this week. Started out the week, they had a big old update for Sea of Thieves. So if you're a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, such as myself, they did a big old fucking update with that, and it's pretty awesome. I've done the first two stories, and they're each about like an hour and a half to 2 hours each. And it's all free DLC and shit like that, so it's all sweet. And then I went a little Switch hungry at the end of the week. Picked up Tony Hawk 1 and 2 again for myself and my daughter. And also got the family Mario Golf. And shit, I was always a fan of Wii Golf, so I always liked the stupid motion controls. So this shit's right on par. Obviously, it's a little nicer, a little better.
Yeah, those, what the fuck do they call that?
What's that?
Rumble HD? No, what do they call that? Whatever the
Wiimotes?
Yeah, what do they call that technology they have in those? No, the Switch stuff. Real sense or some shit? I don't fucking know.
Oh, the IR sense, yeah. But anyways, 5 minutes into it, it had me looking on online for like golf club peripherals, dude, like I used to have for the fucking Wii. And I was like, I'm gonna do it.
That's where they get you.
Right. But then I'm just like, I'm already foreseeing the future and seeing like my wife going to wind up and like Julie trying to come in for some reason, dude, and just boof under the chin. So I still haven't gotten them yet because you know, hasn't. Now, see, I miss the good old days when you could get they had the more expensive peripherals for the Wii like that, like a GameStop, and then you go to like Big Lots and get the same thing for like half the price. Oh yeah, dude! Like you just get you see the Nintendo one, you're like, okay, Nintendo, I see you. And then I'm going to go to this one over here that's just a little fatter and a little wider. Ooh. But it's like, you know, a third of the price. Mm-hmm. And yeah. So usually some Nyko brand or whatever the fuck it is, like, dude. I had that shit, dude. I had the Nyko blaster. Like, you know. Oh, yeah. It was the pistol. Whatever. On that, man, did some swimming in the pool and did some grilling right before today. It was a good time. Yeah. Got a new grill for the camper, so I tried that shit out. It was nice. It was titties. Dude, it's probably more expensive than my actual fucking grill. The wife went nuts. I was like, what the fuck? But it's money. Other than that, man, just been enjoying myself. Watch this terrible movie. Can't wait to talk about it with you gentlemen. Other than that, I'm going to go above me because we haven't listened to this motherfucker in a minute. Officer Bob, how have you been, brother?
Hi.
We've missed you.
I've missed you guys too. It's been a busy couple. What has it been? 3 weeks. It's been a busy 3 weeks. I can tell you that. I've been doing classes to do like police dispatching and stuff to enter into that career and such. So that's what I've been working on for the past few weeks. That's why I have not been here. For those of you wondering why, but I'm back now. So that stuff is all done. So now just on to the next process, which is not hard, just applying to see who's open, who'll take it. I know my town has openings and other towns do too. So I'm just going to apply and see what happens. Nice. But don't worry, there's been plenty on the horror end because I've been working on the new Jason a little bit, like little bits day by day. Like not by any means is it ready for like next month, but it's in the process. Like I'm being very tedious with it. And of course, buying more shit. Like you don't like, well, I know I showed Summy, or that might have been before that. Yeah, no, I showed you because I know Johnny, you saw the 30th anniversary Ghostbuster figures I showed you, right?
Yeah, dude. I remember.
So and they're in the box on display, like nothing's happening to them. And I bought a few other things over the past few weeks. So I'm running out of room. I'm going to need a house very soon. Very, 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 very soon. So that's the next goal, is to buy a house. And
I love that's the reason for the house, though. It's not I have too much shit.
It's not to move forward in life. It's because I have too much shit.
Just be careful, because you fill that house up with shit, then you're like, shit, I need a bigger house now.
A bigger house. Yeah.
Well, obviously, but hey, I didn't say I was staying at the first house for
Oh, there it is.
So, but it's been busy, but it's been good. Everything's been good. No complaints. This weekend, I was helping my brother with some stuff and such. So, but it's been good. I'm happy to be back with my boys again.
We missed you, buddy.
I've missed you guys. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, but no, everything's been good. What about you, Chad Daddy? Tell me, what the fuck you been up to?
Just working. I had like one day off this weekend. I've been working yesterday, today. It was nice today. I only didn't have to go until 9, but then I had to work till 5:30. So I barely made it home in time to do the podcast today. I haven't eaten since lunchtime, so I'm going to be pretty hungry by the end of this show. But let's see. Other than that, hangry, yes. I do have to say that, as my friend and coworker Ted would say, I am living the bachelor life this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the wife and kids are on vacation with my in-laws. I was originally supposed to go, but then I realized that my mother's going to be up next month for her vacation, and I haven't seen them in years, so I decided to swap out and just take those days off instead.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I've only got like 4 days. Yeah, I think I've only got like 4 days of PTO saved up, so I'm using it for that. But aside from that, not much has been going on. It's been pretty quiet, pretty calm here. I have absolutely nothing going on this week aside from work, just me and the animals. So, yeah, sorry to disappoint. It's been pretty quiet. So, TJ, what about you, brother?
Well, as I say every week, I do a podcast here, podcast there, and podcast everywhere. We dropped the latest episode of Lights, Camera, Exploitation. That is Shaft, season 3. The amusement park will drop sometime later this week. Sorry for the delay. I was sick on Friday all damn day, but I feel much better now. It was some sort of migraine thing. It was fucking shitty, but it's all good now. My Arrow, the shit came in. I got the Years of Lead box set in. That looks fantastic. I got Strike Commando 1 and 2 and all that stuff. Went through the Years of Lead box set this week. Fantastic films. Arrow did really good. Got the Arrow video app as well. Watched a movie called Crystal Eyes from 2017. That is an Argentinian giallo type film. Really cool concept. Really well done. Totally recommended. That is only available on the Arrow video app. And then
there is some good shit on that app.
Yes, there is. Came home yesterday, and our friend Rod, as to respect his privacy, not say his real name, from betteroffdead.eu, sent me a package that I've been waiting for about 6 months, and that is my Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master Hero Glove. There it is, in all of its delicious glory. I'll put it on there for you.
That is sexy.
That's very nice.
Able to appreciate it on my camera here. Once
for you audio listeners, let's just take our words for it.
And nice. You know what they say, ladies and gentlemen out there: no glove, no love.
What's up, Rhoda?
So you can find that on betteroffdead.eu. Rod Lane does a fantastic job, and those are.
And they're real.
Listen to that.
Yeah.
Hey,
that is not a typewriter.
What's Taryn think of it?
She absolutely loves it. She's already put it on and played around with it as per usual. Yeah. Waiting for that Bird with the Crystal Plumage 4K box set to send off this week. My Vinegar Syndrome order finally shipped. That should be coming any day now. Yeah, just working on some content, working on the short, just trying to get stuff moving. I will say that we are in the preliminary talks of doing the Steel City Comic-Con in August, so stay tuned for more information on that. Gore N More will be there. Project Louder will be there, so you'll see my face, Chad's face, John's face, Steve, and Corey, amongst other friendly faces at the Steel City Comic-Con in August. So stay tuned for more information about that. So on with this week's episode, and that is 2009's Cabin Fever 2 Spring Break. Directed by Ty West, written by Joshua Malkin, produced by Laura Meows, Patrick Durham, and Jonathan Sackar. Yeah, starring Noah Segan as John, Rusty Kelly as Alex, Alex Wasser as Cassie, Giuseppe Andrews as Deputy Winston Olsen. Man, it's so nice to see you. Let's go fucking party. Regan Deal as Liz Grillington.
Puss Magnet, man.
Yeah, Mark Center
great.
as Mark.
Good.
Michael Bowen as Principal Sinclair, Lindsay Axelson, yeah, what a name, as Sandy, whatever, Angela Oberer as Mrs. Hawker, Amanda Jocks as Frederica, music by Ryan Shore, cinematography by Elliot Rocket, with 2 T's, edited by Janice Hampton, distributed by Lionsgate, released September 23rd, 2009, runtime of 86 grueling minutes, budget, I don't fucking know, grossed, we don't care, Chad.
Honestly, I feel like this was like a made for sci-fi kind of movie. It was that bad.
Oh no, I think this was made for like beyond sci-fi. Like I don't know. This belongs on Hallmark Channel, okay?
Hallmark?
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage, I guess.
Not Hallmark with those cock shots.
Them baked bean titty.
We need you to start from the beginning.
Help me, please!
You don't look so hot. We need to know where you got this disease.
Oh!
I don't want to get sick. I don't want any of us getting sick.
The water coming out of here is bad news.
Hey, do you want to go to prom with me? I don't know, it's the last few weeks of high school, and I just figure it might be the kind of thing that we'd regret not having done.
Would you please go to prom with me?
Maybe I'll meet you there.
That's awesome. I mean, that actually works better for me.
It is time to announce the prom king and the prom queen.
I made it! Help me, please!
Skin disease, man. It's skin disease.
We need to get out of here before they can lock all the doors. You're gonna have to do this.
Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever. Look for it on unrated DVD and see where the fever began. Look for the first Cabin Fever in an unrated director's cut, now on Blu-ray disc.
Okay.
Wow. Whoa, lost Chad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chad's internet's about as good as this movie, so.
So can I say something real quick with just that trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how you know this movie's going to be bad? When you got to show the first 30 seconds of the first movie in the trailer?
And then promote the first movie at the end.
Thank you. Yes.
Not just promote it, say the unrated version of
They
it.
even knew what they had.
So,
They were just like,
Chad,
let's just throw the
yo.
first one out there.
Watching this, I was like, Homeboy looks familiar. Main guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
He's one of Ryan Johnson's actors now. He was in Last Jedi and Knives Out.
He was?
Yeah.
Really?
Who was he in Last Jedi?
Stomaroni Stark and Trooper Wagner in Knives Out. Yeah, he was background characters.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I've also seen him in some of his other films. They're not like super awesome films, but yeah. He's also
Neither was
in
this.
Fanboys. He also has like a small part in
Fanboys.
Fanboys as
Ah.
Boba Fett. Yeah.
That was a funny movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, so
That
the
was
guy has some
hilarious.
Star Wars connections. That's pretty cool. Throwback to our Do-Back discussion days. But anyway, yeah, this
he
film's
listened to his
complete
watch?
shit.
It is. Oh my God.
Dude,
And
it's complete dick shit.
so
Yeah.
I was hypercritical, I believe, of the first one. Mainly, well, not really hypercritical. I went into it judging it because I hate Eli Roth films, and I liked it for what it was. Now this film, you can't enjoy at all.
No.
No. And did we have the rating from the first one by chance, Chad? Because I actually think we rated it pretty decent. Not like super high.
I think we did.
Candy Notebook.
I think it was like, didn't we?
Yo, audio listeners, cameo my Mama Amone on Bobby's screen.
Yeah.
Wait, let me say it right. That's my mama.
Yes.
Just like Forrest Gump. That's my boat.
Hey, speaking of things, while Chad's looking that up, there are 2 new episodes of Fatality Mortal Kombat now available on the Project Louder website for you all.
By the way, Big Johnny D, thank you and Mr. Brody Kane for mentioning not just me, but Harper on that one episode about Bob Rocca. That was great.
Hell yeah. That was awesome.
What's up, Scuba Steve?
We gave the original Cabin Fever a 4.6.
I was gonna say we were pretty happy with that movie. We
enjoyed it. It wasn't fantastic, but the gore and
we were entertained.
It was entertaining. Yeah.
It was entertaining. This was not.
Much.
This was the exact opposite.
I gotta tell you, this
was in Looper.
This makes me so happy. I did not do any of this shit in high school.
Right?
I was not in high school in 2009.
In general, it makes me just like,
here's a question. This movie was actually filmed in 2007, sat on the shelf for 2 years before it was released. But even 2007, wasn't that a little bit late for that one kid to have that fucking emo hair?
No.
Dude,
that was like on the rise in 2005. And then like
prime time, baby.
Was
between 2005 and 2007. Oh yeah. That was like huge fucking that dude had Hawthorne Heights playing in his bedroom. Fucking all day long. Yeah. DJ.
See, I thought emo was a little bit before that, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, that's
2005 and like I would say 2005 to 2010 is like hardcore emo era.
You're not
wrong. That was like My Chemical Romance shit.
Hey, who picked the first one?
That would be Bobby.
Yeah,
Bobby. Read it.
Okay. I will read it.
Yeah.
Cabin Fever delivered terror in the flesh, but now your flesh will crawl in Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever, the blood-curdling sequel to the hit horror film. Days after a killer virus consumed his friends, Paul emerges from a ditch by a river. Though his body has been ravaged by the virus, we sure it wasn't that girl with the braces, he is determined to survive and to warn others of the danger. However, a water bottling plant has already distributed contaminated water to the local high school. The school students are excitedly preparing for prom, unaware they're about to have a grisly date with death. All right. Wait a minute. I don't know about that description. I wish that description went like about 10 more paragraphs. Like there could have been a lot said there. It'd just be like, yeah, it sums it all up in 30 seconds.
I don't think any of them were actually excitedly preparing for prom.
No,
none of them seemed too psyched about it.
No, not that was prom queen.
Yeah,
she was the only one.
Literally the only one.
The punch girl, she seemed pretty stoked about it too.
Yeah.
The only thing that Braces was excited about was,
she had to work that night, dude.
She had to work that night, and she also, she's a spitter. She's a quitter.
Oh, God.
So,
terrible.
Dude, there's just so many bad things to say about this fucking movie.
Oh, man.
Can we just start with the animated bullshit?
How about it was shot like a student film?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was. I swear to God, it looked like it looked like one of the worst Sci-Fi Channel films you've ever seen.
Shot with the cups. Perfect example. We're going to be innovative. We're going to show how many people are really drinking this piss punch. Like,
I know.
You know, like stuff like that. It just irritated me. Like, we're going to try to be clever in the middle of this horror film. Like, it's just student film bullshit. That's what
I don't even want to call it a horror film. It's just like a total gross out film. Like each scene just tried to gross out each scene before it.
That's all it was, dude.
A sad attempt at grossing you out.
But I will say though, like, yes, the movie's terrible, but there were some good graphic shots. Like some, and I'm not. When I say some, I'm maybe saying two.
Okay,
that's all well and good, boys.
Oh, here we go.
Snip, fucking snip. Well, handy duty there, folks. It is I, your DKB, here, back for another episode of Gore N More. And this week I'm here to talk to you about Ty West's Cabin Fever Part 2. Now, I was actually really surprised that this man's name was attached to this project. only due to the fact that I think his masterpiece is The House of the Devil, and that was released the same year as this.
Because they waited!
And he's literally gone from one extreme to the other. I mean, that film's fucking beautiful.
Ty West actually wanted to have his name removed, but he wasn't allowed because he's not a part of the Directors Guild.
Mediocre in a sense. It felt like a rushed film.
Chad Facts, number 738.
I mean, it's always
it's in my notes. That's how I know.
A successful film and make a sequel, especially with a different director. But yeah, I felt that this film was trying a little bit too hard to, bring its own humor to it that didn't really deliver. There were some scenes that of the gore factor that just sort of repeated the same process over and over again. And I do not know if that was due to maybe budget restrictions. I mean, you got this big build up to the prom scene and there was just a lot of people spilling blood up. I mean, I would have had people throwing up maybe intestines or, little things like that. And that's not really that hard. You just go to the local butchers and get your shit. Do it like that. In saying that, I do think that there was some pretty cool and creative fucking gross out moments in this film. And that would be, one in particular would be a dick oozing fucking pus.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
Well, yeah, dude. That's like the main.
And reminded me of Bobby's cock. Anyway, there was another scene where a janitor pisses in a punch bowl and it's just blood. And yes, very fucking sick.
Fucking baloney, dude. Jesus.
Anyway, I mean, the acting really wasn't too bad. I mean, I really fucking hated the high school jock.
Dude, did he just pull a fucking Fight Club on us? I think he just fucking did.
I've seen him in a lot of A-list films even today, like Looper and that. And I think that he played this character very well. I mean, he wasn't too much of a nerd or anything. He was sort of in that grey area, a little bit like Peter Parker maybe in a sense, as that high school, you're not, yes, you are the nerd, but you're not necessarily a super nerd, you just sort of keep to yourself and you do get picked on, but not everyone's going to really fucking pick on you and, torment you that much. But yeah, like I said, I fell a little bit flat with this film. So that leaves me to give it a Gore N More score of, a 2 point. You have to give it a 2.3.
Yeah, buddy, there it is. I feel it.
But anyway, this is your DKB signing out. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say about this film. And I shall catch you next week on the show. Enjoy your evening, gentlemen. And until then, this is your DKB signing out. Peace.
Well, we got a different C word this week now, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen?
That was fantastic. Bologna and Monet.
I like how
fucking
he fucking picture.
Hey, this is what happens when we
dude, he even did the Bigfoot sighting thing and everything where he circled it so you could see where
I fucking forgot about that. I forgot that was in the chat. Next thing I know, there it is. Fuck. Can't even take pictures of Jason. He's seducing. I didn't do it. Oh.
Yeah, so the audio listeners won't be able to see it, but they will hear the clip of That's a Huge Bitch. Yeah, you'll have to see the video to understand that one. Or really to believe that one.
Or like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Right.
Listen to the post-credit scenes on Lights Camera Exploitation from episode 3 for more on that.
Yeah, I listened to that. Oh my god.
Good shit.
Yes. So,
but not Chad? Good shit. This fucking movie.
Yeah,
let's
Chad.
On this fucker. We got.
Yeah, the shit behind.
Let's discuss this a little bit more and just say how terrible and stupid this movie was.
Okay, so cartoon intro and ending, crap.
Yeah,
I thought it was awesome. I'm kidding.
I don't know. It felt like I was about to watch Napoleon Dynamite. I'm not really sure what the hell was going on with that.
Yeah, It was so. The first time this was not my first viewing. So the first time I watched, what the fuck is this cartoon?
They could have just filmed the same thing that whole cartoon storyboard explained. You know what I mean? There's no. I'm
willing to bet there was a budget problem. That's why they're like, here, use this. Who knows? But then again,
even still, like, you could cut it down to a couple different smaller scenes and still get everything out that you need to get out. I feel like it's not. I don't know. That was one of my gripes, but continue, gentlemen. I know there's more.
I don't know what to really say other than
Wait, Bobby picked the first one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So this wasn't a pick. This was just a follow up. So
Now,
this was the sequel.
You may have a massive cock, but you have terrible choice in film because you made me watch this fucking film and it was a waste.
Hey, we could have said no to this.
No,
we said no to this.
No, we can't say no to this because we got to review this shit
yes,
too.
we can.
Yeah,
we have
I've
the ability.
never-
No is a complete sentence.
I don't think I've seen this film before. I might have.
Me neither.
Nope.
But this was just I saw Patient Zero and I was like, this isn't terrible because it has the
Sean
Hobbit
Astin,
in it.
right?
Yeah. So watching this, I was like, okay, maybe this might be good. And then that fucking Super Jail knockoff intro started, and then I was like, fuck all that.
Yes! Holy shit! I forgot about Super Jail.
Yes.
Oh, continue.
And I was just completely floored that they killed off Ryder Strong, the only fucking good thing from the first film that's memorable to me. And then, boom, fucking truck. But then they quickly redeem himself with Party Cop.
Yeah.
And
then
like,
that's
I
where it
love
should have
Party
ended.
Cop.
Like
That's where it ended. Right there.
It should have ended there,
Yeah.
yes. But no, we had to sit
Great.
through 100 and what? What is this? What is this? 86 minutes. Okay, 86 minutes of a fucking pseudo student film featuring Party Cop and some attempted gross out effects.
Man.
I mean, listen, the sad part is the first time I saw the first one, I didn't know this movie existed at all. And then they remade the first one, and I'm like, there was a sequel to this?
Dude, there was an attempt. Oh my God.
They should have just called this movie Spring Fever and
This
just
was
take
like
Cabin Fever out.
This was like just like a melding of all bad 2000 movies. Like,
Yeah.
How many times
2000s to 2000? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is hard 2000s, but this is 2009. This feels like this should be like
2006,
4, 5. Yeah. Like, this is Van Wilder, but Van Wilder way too late. And it was not good. Not
one thing that got me is this movie came out like 5 years after the first one, and the first one had better makeup effects than this one.
Eli Roth.
Well,
yeah.
Probably.
Now, if this was Ty West's first film or early in this film, like,
was this direct to DVD or was this actually
direct
to
it
DVD?
didn't go to theaters.
Yeah, see, that's probably why right there.
Let me do a little bit of
I know, man. Like the gore, like it was an attempt, but
this wasn't his first feature. This was his second.
What was his first?
Probably House of the Devil. The Roost?
No.
Remember, okay, you said that this was finished in 2007, sat on the shelf for 2 years. So that means it was probably started in 2005, filmed in 2006 into 2007. So House of the Devil was released in 2009. So I'm going to guess that was it. Yeah, so that got delayed. The Cabin Fever 2 release got delayed until he became relevant, similar to the Texas Chainsaw Next Generation thing.
That's kind of an asshole move on that studio.
It is.
Like he drops a good movie and they're like, oh yeah, whoop, here's this.
That sucks dick.
Right.
Because he just did
man, I was drinking that time. Don't blame me.
And also 2007, he did a movie called Trigger Man. Yeah.
Wasn't that a game?
I don't know.
I thought that was it sounds like a game title.
Yeah, so this is fairly early on his career. There's just some really weird choices in this film. I have to see some of his other early work to see how it compares. But I just feel like this
feels way too high producer level, dude.
Okay, look at the outside shots, any exterior shots. Does anybody know what exposure is? Like,
oh no!
Holy fuck! Everything was overexposed or out of focus. It looked like complete shit.
Yes, it did.
I was gonna say, I didn't mind the scene where the dude with the trachea thing, like he collapsed and shit. Like that was kind of funny because then like he just hightailed it out of there and shit.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck this."
So like any moments with that cop, with Party Cop, were like,
yeah, Party Cop was great. The rest of the movie,
yeah, that was redeemable. But and the weird homages, like they tried to obviously, hello, I hear phone. But I would say Evil Dead, obviously, with the hand cut, and what the hell else? Patrick Bateman there. American Psycho. No.
Yes. The kid, the way he was talking about horror movies, it kind of made me really feel like Patrick Bateman. And then Homeboy killing everybody at the end, who was like psychopathic boyfriend, definitely was.
She literally killed him Patrick Bateman style with the nailer in the head.
Yeah.
Like that. Like
there was definitely a lot of that type of influence, especially with the movie Collector Boys, and then onto the psychopathic boyfriend. It was pretty rad.
The psychopathic boyfriend was he was really easy to flip a switch. He's like, I'm just gonna start fucking killing everybody,
dude.
Fuck, man.
Understatement.
What else do we got, dude? What else is terrible in this fucking movie?
Everything.
How about the ending? The weird edited ending.
Yeah.
Where you think it's the ending and then it's a whole nother 20-minute stripper scene and you're like, wait, where the fuck are we going with this?
And they're all so oddly turned
and then,
on. Like,
we get a cartoon sequence to finish it off. And it answers all the storylines except the live action storyline before the stripper sequence. So we don't know what the fuck happens to Party Cop and the chick.
Right.
We know what happens to the Mexican guys from the fucking strip club.
Right, they go to Tijuana.
Right. Yeah,
actually, it did. You can make assumptions because when it showed, I think it was the Tijuana guys as they were driving by, they drove past a rest area, and the van was sitting there.
Oh, was it?
Yes,
I assumed that. Yes. Okay.
It had weird fucking scribbles on the side.
Okay, so
it was a very weird looking. Yeah.
Dude,
either way, not redeemable. Fuck this film. Fuck anybody who wrote this. It was a waste of time. And I'm happy we're reviewing this because it gives me a chance to swear and shit on a film that's not a fan film for once.
I was gonna say, you know what? We haven't all dumped on a film in a long time.
It has been. It has been a minute. Yeah.
This is. So give us some shitty behind the scenes on this bitch.
Okay, so to begin, after extensive re-editing and reshooting by the producers, writer-director Ty West requested to have his name removed for the film and replaced with the popular pseudonym Alan Smithy. Since he was not a member of the Directors Guild of America, his request was denied by the producers, and he remains credited as the film's director.
Boom.
West has since disowned the final product, claiming that it is more a product of the producers and executives than that of his own. It is unknown whether or not there will ever be a director's cut released featuring West's original vision.
Fair enough.
But see, knowing that there is an original version, I would want to see what he really did before this piece of shit came out.
I don't know. I honestly don't think I care enough about this film to see a director's cut.
Fair. Well,
Daddy speaking the truth.
Mean, unless it was like completely different, then I would like.
Yeah.
They make Boogie Nights, and they make Boogie Nights.
Yeah, but that was fake. That was
no,
a fake
but see, okay, so
they're all fake, aren't they?
What my wife's argument is with
I don't know, Bobby's isn't.
That's right. What my wife's argument is with, I'm assuming probably Chad's wife is, and many other women is. Yes, we get a lot of naked women, but we never get any naked dudes, which is a lie because, you know.
Angry Pickle, Adam Marcus.
Street trash.
Street trash. Oh, my God.
What the fuck? In the basket. What the hell's the little blob
case?
In the basket case. Thank you. Yep. Straight up hanging wang down in New York City. But nope. This one we get,
We get
bloody
flesh-eating disease, dick, you know.
Dude, when he did the underwear pull before even the reveal, I was just like, that's all they need to show. Just
that's it. That's all we needed to know.
Nasty boy. They're like, nope.
It kind of hurts mentally. It hurts mentally.
This is you're right though. You know what? This is almost like a anti-STD ad.
I want to thank them for taking the high road and not showing like the dick falling off in his hand. I was expecting him to.
I was expecting that in the pool, the pee in the punch scene.
I thought he cut his dick off.
Same.
Didn't he cut his dick off? That's why there's so much blood.
I don't remember.
No, he was just.
Well, he was reading a book about amputating the infected area. That's why. And then he finds him in a pool of his own blood.
Oh, maybe.
I never made that connection.
Maybe. Yeah, I did.
Because then he picks up the same book and reads it and then amputates his hand.
Right.
Because they zoom in on those two words: skin infection and amputated.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "It's not a fucking STD. It's a skin infection, dude. And these guys are here with guns. You need to get the fuck out. Cough, cough. Blood, blood. I'm still not fucking dead. Let's cut back to you." Then he goes and does that. And he cough, cough. Still not fucking dead. Shit. But like, yeah.
I don't know why. It hurts. Oh.
I think Homeboy cut off his dick in the library.
I think you're right.
You probably.
Why else would there be so much blood?
What did he use? Oh God.
Or maybe it was just so infected he ripped it off.
We need to go back and see if there's any scissors in that scene.
Right. Scissors are like a paper cut.
Nah, this movie's not worth going back to check that kind of continuity.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care enough. Okay, continuing on. According to Fangoria magazine, there were two separate drafts of Cabin Fever 2 written in 2004, one by Eli Roth and the other by genre favorite Adam Green. However, due to internal politics at Lionsgate, both scripts were set aside to bring in a completely new vision. When the film was eventually finished, it was shelved for several years.
I did not say that. Oh shit!
I'm curious as to what Adam Green's vision for this movie would have been.
He was Hatchet, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. That would, yeah.
Actually, I'm very curious. What would his vision have been?
Well, not only that, but even Eli Roth. Like, where would he want this?
Yeah. What would his sequel would have been to his movie?
Either one would have been better than what we got, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, despite the movie being done with filming back in April of 2007, it was shelved for almost 2 years before being shown on October 24th, 2009 at Mann's Chinese Theater in Hollywood, California, as part of the Screamfest Horror Film Festival.
What other pieces of shit? 2009?
You know what? You know what this film did do? Fuck up my theory.
What's that?
This ain't a dark film.
No, this is very brightly lit.
Yeah, this is a very bright movie.
Fuck.
So this was the end of the darkening, but still holding on to 2009. Like,
I mean,
hardcore
there
Bush
is
era
some dark
vibes.
scenes. Yeah. This is definitely. Fuck.
But it's.
So technically, this is a Bush era film released in Obama era, right?
It feels like an American Pie trying to do a horror. Like,
yes.
That's
it is
exactly what it feels
a low
like.
budget American Pie knockoff.
Yes, Bandcamp. Thank you.
With horror elements, and I wouldn't even say horror elements. I'd say gross outs.
Yeah,
like they
fingernail pulling.
They watch Brain Dead, or they watch Dead Alive.
God.
It was like I like the gross parts of this. Yeah. And that's all they did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
I think that sums the movie up.
That is very accurate.
Everything is very sticky.
It is.
Sticky and moist. And it's just
more goop.
Yeah, soupy.
And baked bean.
Baked bean titties.
Baked bean titties.
Baked bean titties, dude. Just,
I'd still fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
What the fuck, dude? I think she goes to my kid's school.
That is right, man.
What the fuck, dude? There was a whole lot of that scene that wasn't right, dude. We didn't need that whole
The dialogue in this movie is dated AF, even for our standards. Some of it is just complete nonsensical. There is little to no fucking thinking into going into story progression or character progression in this, because I think the most interesting thing that happens is the dude screaming at the girl. But then even that is laced in toxicity, the way he's delivering it. So, like, fuck all that. And then the dude's just, like, starts screaming at a random dude.
Roid rage.
Roid rage. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so Paul, played by Ryder Strong, and Deputy Winston Party Cop Olson are the only characters from the first film to appear in the sequel.
Of course.
Yeah. And the only two good parts of this whole movie.
pretty much. The instrumental song Tonight It's Prom Night can be heard playing at the prom. The song was originally written for the movie Prom Night in 1980, another horror film taking place at a prom.
A much better.
Wrote that down.
Also,
yeah, and we were not kind to that film at all either.
I also have to say,
No.
I do love Cuz.
Yeah, I honestly thought that he was played by the same guy.
I did too.
Dude, when he did at the end, when he was just like, whoopsie,
Butterfingers.
bam, yeah, that was her. I loved it.
We're going to talk about that because I'm picking that for my favorite scene. That was hilarious.
okay. I got mine.
Yes.
I fucking died.
Oh,
Like,
that
no one's going to try that on somebody. You're like,
Fucking elbow drop.
oh God. Oh, that was.
I like how the music's playing and everything in the background. It's all one shot too. It's so fucking wonderful. It just pans out. He's like, "Hell yeah, cuz."
Not a
God.
reason to watch this movie, but that scene is great.
That was good. That was
Just
good.
look
I'll
that
give him
scene up on YouTube. Don't go watch the movie.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Continuing. So John's two friends to whom he complained about prom earlier in the film can be seen watching a movie together. The clip shown is actually from the original Cabin Fever, in which a deer's run over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Because I was wondering that as I was watching this, and I'm like, wait a minute, they're watching the fucking first one. That's when they crash into that crazy deer, and it's the crazy like breaking in the front. Yeah, because I remember us laughing pretty hard about that fucking scene, dude, because it was pretty ridiculous.
Okay, and finally, the last thing I got, the school mascot is a rabbit. In the original Cabin Fever, Paul sees a guy in a rabbit suit at the hospital.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So kind of
Also-
ties it together a little.
The weird shot of the rabbit running fucking full on to the wall.
That was fucking.
That was the one gold moment right there.
No, the gold moment is Brody's comment right there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that. Not wrong. Your audio listeners, Butterfingers guy reminds him of RoboFuck. Shout out to Tyler. We love
Yes. We miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I got a message. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Fucking A, dude. Oh.
So that's the last bit of behind the scenes I got.
That's it.
Oh, as I thought, shit behind the scenes for a shitty movie.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't care enough about this film to dive deeper. I just, got what I got, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm done.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, this movie's bad enough that it speaks for itself in its shittiness.
Right.
Okay. So did we all watch this on the cock?
Yep.
Yes.
I wasn't paying any money to rent it.
John, do you have any questions?
Well, for one, where was our fucking pancake scene? We only got an allude to it, and that was it.
I don't know, but I kind of want pancakes.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
It made me want to look for, what was that? I think Chad found an enamel pin that was the
Yeah, I did.
after that episode. I was almost going to go looking for that. She was awesome. Out of anybody in that prom, how come nobody thought that punch tasted a little funny after that first sip?
Because
there was a lot of
one-
urine and blood in there.
The one dude did. He said it tasted like piss.
Did he? I missed that.
Yeah.
Man.
I didn't.
He wants some of the punch. He said, "No, man, it tastes like piss."
Oh, they all must be used to tasting piss.
Maybe.
So what other So what other 2000-esque things did they hide in this movie? And I'm going to give an example. No, just at least one. I was just wondering if you guys saw anywhere. But obviously the prom night dumpster baby. That was a total prom night dumpster baby. But way more.
That whole sequence was fucked.
Yeah, dude. Like, what that happened in what, like 2007? I feel like that big story.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, was there any other like things in this movie that were to allude to shit in the 2000s that I might have missed? Besides it just being like an amalgamation of her, I probably said that wrong, of like all 2000 movies.
It's Poop Town. That's what it is.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else because this is just not. I can't think. Yep, nope. I got nothing.
I did know. Did you notice, God? I do have a question. Did you notice the college at the beginning when he's talking to the girl? The college that she said he was accepted to, and what of the film it's in?
I don't know.
She said he was accepted to Adams College.
Oh! Revenge of the Nerds?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Nice. All right, my
I'm
last
surprised
question
nobody
was-
caught that.
I did not. I haven't watched Revenge of the Nerds in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time for sure.
How did the military outfit know about the contamination?
The government knows it all.
Big Brother is watching.
Oh, the report he filed that he covered up about the water contamination earlier on that they show whenever he's looking through the files that was reported, he rips it up. But there's a water contamination report filed. He says, "What's today's date?" And he says, "Well, that doesn't fucking help me because he doesn't know."
Right.
So yeah, I'd say the government knows because the water contamination thing's already been filed and somebody called.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
We also don't know how much time elapsed from the previous film and how long Ryder Strong's beautiful, sweet face is in that water.
I was kind of wondering that myself because I was like, he just dumped him off at the end of the last movie. So it was like, is it just the next day?
Yeah,
Or
that is what I was thinking too. Much.
I feel like it could be more than a couple days just because, like, he would need to eat or drink. I mean,
I also think that I think that those weird cuts of the cop remembering all the shit that he did in the first film real quick was like the stupidest thing ever. Like,
it was just another reason to be like, yo, go watch the first movie.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, oh yeah, man, that happened.
But somehow it all connects in his head that he has to go to the bottling plant. It's just
yeah, he pulled it together really quick for like.
I'd like to go back through those shots and see if he was even present for all of those things that happened.
I don't believe he was.
I don't think he was.
Like, obviously, the scenes with him and Ryder Strong at the end, and like they showed when he first initially showed up, but yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Movie's half-assed.
Anyways, on to the mains, and yes,
Douche of the movie is the prom king.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was that the dude that was trying to fuck in the pool?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, I'm gonna go with the other boyfriend.
I gotta go with the boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna agree with John on that because he was just terrible.
Okay, it's a pick your poison thing then.
Yeah.
Both are equally terrible human beings.
Agreed. Not going to disagree. There was a lot of just bad people in this movie.
I don't know about you, but if I went to that high school,
writing,
nobody is likable.
If I went to that high school, I'd be the only alcoholic. You want some water? No, this is not. I am not. This is like Mexico. Don't drink the water.
Which, can we just say party cop? I love that how he just somehow escapes it the whole time.
Party cop, man.
Yeah, right, dude. It's just party cop vibes.
He goes where the party is. He's like, I'm out of this one.
I'm sad that he doesn't show up in the third one, man. Like, I want a continuation with him and Cousin. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Fan film.
Yeah, right.
Spinoff.
No. Spinoff. There you go. It's a whole new Cheech and Chong.
Favorite death, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say, Ryder Strong's death in the very beginning when he got creamed by the bus.
That was soupy as fuck, dude.
I've seen that happen in real life with a deer.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not for the person who hit it, but
for
always
the
a semi truck. It just goes.
So yes, and I'm assuming you probably saw it either on like your throughway or highway, right? Same. Yep. Trucks are going like a good solid 70. Just
rocking it down.
There's a deer and there's a mist of red. Oh,
yep. Favorite death? Oof. I guess I don't.
So
it's kind of tough to choose. I don't know why.
The nail to the head is not as satisfying as it should be. So I think Homeboy slipping in the pool and watching his fucking skull collapse on the edge.
Oh my god! Yes,
that was definitely.
I cringed.
Yeah, I think because
you see
everybody, because everybody is just a little afraid of getting that hit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, because you've all been that close, probably.
Yes. So actually, that I'll go with that because
that one doesn't.
That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of seeing somebody getting hit in the nuts. You just
Yep.
Yeah. That's when you're sitting on the side. It's like everything's fine. Oh.
It's funnier that a blow to the head is like more like cringeworthy than like a kid's hand getting sawed off, but that's just how it goes.
We could sit there and watch that all day. Like, whoa.
Yeah. That was filmed like a suiting up montage from the 80s. It wasn't even filmed like
it was like they tried, like they wanted to be like Evil Dead.
It was for the trailer,
but it was just like
you can clearly tell that those shots were for the fucking trailer, dude. Yeah. Fuck
montage.
By the way, they did a really shitty job of trying to cover up his hand when they put the duct tape on it. Like you could clearly still see his hand right there.
Oh yeah. So that whole scene, while just terrible as it is, when she's holding his hand to cut it off,
I'm gonna go into shock, and then we're not gonna show it.
She's holding the infected hand. Like, am I missing something? Like, what the fuck's going on?
And
like,
I love it when they kiss and all you see is
how she gets squirted in his blood. Clearly, it's in his bloodstream because that's how it's. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude.
It doesn't matter.
Garbage.
Because she was infected anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Which that's why I want to know if Party Cop and Cuz fucking survive. God damn it! Like
I don't know.
Virus movies.
I want to say no because of her.
Probably not. She fucked him over at the end.
But you never know because Party Cop was pretty smart about it.
That's true. He was.
Party Cop, yeah, dude. Especially when that one dude started croaking at the bar, and he's like, "I'm out of here, man." Like,
he's like, "Fuck you, man."
The cop, like, "I'm out. Peace out." Nope.
All right. Next up.
Fuck, dude.
Best scene.
Best scene.
I already the elbow drop. That killed me. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
that was pretty good, dude.
Oh, that was really good. Although, all right, this is probably just because I find it just so hilarious because they're all so much scumbags in that strip club. They're like, she pulls out her boobs, they're filled with all that shit, and they're just like, still attractive. And they're like, yeah, it's like, dude.
Like, once again, like Chad said, and we've all said, it just keeps trying to go grosser because they're like, all right, gross, nasty baked bean titties. How are we going to top that? We're going to puke in some mouths now. Like, all right, we're going 2 girls, 1 cup style. Fuck it. Let's go all the way. Like,
yeah, I gotta say, when she took that off and had those fucking nasty pus-filled blisters, if I was one of those guys, I'd be like, yep, I'm out.
Do you know how
I'm walking out of here?
Right.
Do you know how fast I'd be like,
done?
I'd be like, nope, I need a drink.
You don't even get this dollar.
That was not the reaction by any of those men that I was expecting by any.
Right.
Some horned up old
No, you know
dudes.
what would have happened? I would have gotten naked and said, these clothes are infected. Bye. And left them there.
You know what? That's the difference, though, is if it was us, we wouldn't have got this sweet animated ending because it would have just been like her going to sleep and nobody else would have got infected because nobody would have touched her nasty ass.
That's true. That's true.
Except for the other stripper that decided to use the lipstick covered in gross fucking like ooze pus.
I looked at them like, why?
I'm like, you can clearly see that. It's lipstick.
Like,
it's not that hidden. It's not like,
she's just like, I'm gonna fill you that on my lip.
What's Cabin Fever 3?
Cabin
Fever
0.
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever. I like it.
Fever.
It should be.
Yeah,
well, you said you've already seen it, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. Virus on an Island.
I was gonna say Sean Astin. I figured at least like he could probably carry it the rest of like the whole
the
way.
movie's not terrible.
I didn't see it. Not yet.
It's not this, is what you're saying. Okay.
So in other words, that's the real sequel.
Very true, Sean. Very true.
Drugs are bad, okay?
All right. Did the opening scene hook you in?
No.
Actually, yeah. The opening scene
wait.
that was
Oh yeah.
If the opening scene is Ryder Strong getting hit by the bus, then I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Because then it went to that shitty animation after that.
Super jail
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you got Ryder Strong Explosion, which was super awesome. And then you got Party Cop, which was a great follow-up. And you hit a moose, man.
Yeah. Yeah, like you hit a moose, man. I've done this how many times? Don't worry
You know
about
how
it,
I'm going to make you feel better? I'm going to show you pictures that I take of other dead car crash victims and show you that your accident wasn't as bad as them.
This one just happened on 81 the other day, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You're fine, man. Like,
like I said, you could have ended it right there. Done. All right.
Perfect.
Great. That's
Perfect
a great
ending.
follow-up. Thank you for that.
I like
That
how
actually
it's called.
That would have been a good ending for the first movie, actually.
Right. That should have been a post-credits, like you actually see him get out of the swamp, leave his little tasty bits in the forest, and
little tasty bits.
They needed to sell the DVDs, though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, guess
fuck.
what? Obviously, it didn't sell because we don't have a fucking budget or a fucking how much it grossed.
You know how they sold this shit? In a double pack.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
right.
I think you're probably right.
This wasn't even like nobody bought the single. They were like, fuck, we got to package this with double. Or this was like a quad pack. This is like, you get 4 of these crazy movies all in one.
And
awesome.
one of the movies is really great, and the rest are like this.
Right. This is like the second, third, and fourth pick. Like,
Okay.
All right. Best tits, hottest girl, best dick.
So that tall girl, who
the good girl.
Yeah, she's she's decent. And then
she's got some
Noah
Gwyneth Paltrow
Stegan is pretty good.
Who's that?
I want to say the best tits was the 3 girls popping out of the top of the limo, though.
Actually, I agree with Chad on that because those were nice.
Yeah.
And listen, we all know Best Dick is our Mr. Party Cop.
Yeah.
Come on. He knew how to have a party, and he knew.
I don't know, man. I think Cuz has more my style, dude. You know what I mean? He's got the trucker hat going on, dude.
I did like Cuz.
I said Cuz.
The elbow
Cuz was
drop.
pretty good.
The elbow drop sells
dude.
me on Cuz.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with Party
Butterfingers.
Cop. Party Cop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cuz and Limo Girls. That'll work for that. Fuck. Who do you got, TJ, or did you already say? I apologize.
I think that Cuz is pretty fucking rad. Emo Boy is annoying, even though at the end he kind of like tries to like redeem himself.
Correct.
A little bit there, but again, poor writing kind of stops me from attaching to any of these characters. So Giuseppe Andrews, winner, chicken dinner.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with that.
Score set the mood?
I don't remember a score. So I'm gonna go
Boomtown.
no. That's
No. And then that's gonna probably NA our next question.
Now prom night.
Yeah,
Prom night?
that's
Fair
prom night
enough.
song.
Yeah, prom night.
Go listen to our prom night episode to enjoy us talk about
Going
a better
on.
movie
Yeah.
featuring the lovely Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh man,
I do,
that shot,
but in
that
Nebraska,
shot of
like-
that, yeah, that was hot. That was really hot.
That was enough to see that movie again.
Yes.
All right. So, favorite character? I feel like we're already going to answer.
It's either Party Cop or Cuz. I'm back and forth.
Can I
on
just
them.
say the duo of Party Cop and Cuz?
Yeah,
that's pretty
off
fair.
we needed.
You know something? Yeah, that's it. Just
We got our Jay and Silent Bob of the Cabin Fever era.
Yo, baby,
It's
I
not
had
even
your ass on
that.
by a fat man in an overcoat.
It's like
Yeah.
fuck. I don't even know what you can compare this duo to because they're just fucking
No, they're
weird
not.
rednecks.
I could legit watch a whole movie just based around those two.
Oh
Yes.
my God. It would be great.
They're like violent Joe Dirts.
Yo,
that's
that's
like Cuz, but like-
Violent Joe Dirt.
That's very good. I could see Joe Dirt doing the elbow drop.
You like this kicking man?
Yeah, but he
Like,
would miss it and like hit it on a rock or something. dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's like
And he'd
would
be like,
flip.
hey.
it wouldn't work out. Yeah, right.
What do you got there, man? My secret stash.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Fucking hey, dude. Party Cop. Man. Party Cop and Cuz. Was it scary?
No. Unless
The
you were
length-
afraid of STDs, no.
I mean,
Well-
the length of was when I first watched it, and I was like,
That's
oh,
what she
God, I
said.
gotta sit through this. Yeah, that's right. refer to the earlier image that Brody put up there.
I feel so bad for all the audio only listeners that are going to miss out on that.
Oh my God! Yeah, right.
You're gonna get a bunch of people go, what are they talking about?
Imagine you going into a deli and looking at a solid bologna log that has not been trimmed yet.
Just picture that shoved down somebody's pants.
Take that, right, and then take that and shove them in I want to say what, 34,
38.
38. Okay, 38 Levi's. Just whoop. Yeah. That's what you get.
Everybody's just gonna have to look up who it belongs to in the audio if you don't know.
Well, it's Chad. Clearly.
Oh no, I got girth, but not length. That's all.
Cheese wheel, baby.
Wait. You have the cheese wheel.
That's right.
I may not touch bottom, but I'll stretch out the edges.
Right, he knows. Boom, boom.
Y'all tuna can.
That's right. The mini Pringles.
Oh, fucking A.
Oh, shit. Does it hold up today?
No,
Absolutely. Absolutely holds up as a big piece of shit.
Yeah.
Shit, did it hold up in 2009 when it was released?
Yeah, it holds up as bad as much as that guy's dick in the movie.
There you go.
Gross. For about 3 seconds.
Acting is complete shit.
Except for Party Cop.
Yeah,
Party Cop.
Party Cop is best.
He played his role well. Man, we have not shit on a movie this hard in so long, dude. It feels good.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
So bad acting, cinematography, just poop town.
Shit.
Yeah, there's
shit.
nothing
Absolute
redeemable about this.
Mm-mm.
You can definitely tell some of these pickup shots, the dialogue. If Ty West did this, like the exterior shots of dialogue are fucking ass. They didn't even look good, not visually appealing. The coloring on the footage was complete shit. The framing was complete shit. Any semblance of editing skill or effort put into the editing was just completely gone. It's almost unwatchable.
I'm still so glad that Peacock had it for free.
Right? If we paid for this, that would have been a little bit more upsetting.
Yes.
Oh,
my review would have been much more angry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peacock. They have the first one too, just to let you know. Not to sell the first one again.
watch the first one.
They're like, oh God, I got to watch the first one again to wipe the taste out of my mouth.
You just got to spit it out, buddy.
Yeah.
So like racist girl.
Just like she did in the sink, dude. You know what I mean? Just
and that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. All right.
Well,
that was.
Hey, yo, my man's was
Homeboy
holding
was
back,
building it up
dude.
for a while.
Right, dude. He was holding to that. He was building that shit up to prom.
All that
was his game.
FCR and internal guilt built up into that.
His game was to just find some chick at prom and just blast the shit out of her, dude. Like,
well, he didn't have to wait.
Yeah.
Premise
sucked. I can't even.
Could have been better.
I don't. You know what? I don't even want to shit on the premise because I feel like the premise is not bad, but
it
it's
ain't
just
good.
But the way they just gave it to us was just terrible. Like, yeah.
The delivery was horrible. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. It was. I mean, did it have to be a school? You could have just did it.
It was delivered like the package at the beginning of Ace Ventura.
Wow, people.
Yeah, even then, that
people in this town sure are friendly.
Fucking A.
Oh, fuck.
Triple R, not the Roadhouse, Tim. Recycle, rewind, remake.
Recycle. Like, I don't even know if I want the recycling guy to take the DVD of this. Like, if I had to, like, I think that's
I'm like, Bobby, not the recycle bin, the trash bin.
Right.
Like, fuck all this. I don't have to watch this again.
Fuck this.
Never will.
No. There's only one way you will ever make me watch this again is you tie me to a chair and open my eyes with tape.
Or if they show rehash images in number 3.
I promise you, if I tied you to a chair, I'd definitely not be opening your eyes with tape.
Yeah.
You would do it.
Someone's getting a high.
They'd be getting that mustard for all that bologna.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, for all you audio listeners.
Chad Daddy, what is the lowest rated film in Gore N More history as of right now?
It is still. Yeah.
What was that?
I remember that 1.3 with Rift.
Okay, so ladies and germs.
God, here we go.
Bube, start us off with your score.
0.5.
John Dranscock.
You know what? I'm going to give it a solid 1.5. Just because
Chad Daddy.
That's about it.
I give it a 1. It was that bad.
What did Brody give it?
2.3.
I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
He was generous.
That is a Gore More score of 1.1.
Yes!
Beat the Rift. Cabin Fever 2.
We have a new King of the Shit House. That is Cabin Fever 2.
Oh, shit. That's great. That is great.
We need to get like a little turd award, dude, and put it like in one of the backgrounds. With, like, just,
yes.
That little
I'd like to thank the Academy for.
Oh, my God. Fucking terrible, dude.
What?
The Crow and Alien are standing at the top of the list right now, just scoffing.
Right? There's so many up there, and they're just like, even the Rift
like,
is talking shit on this. You're like, what?
Yo, the Rift.
They're like that meme of those aristocratic vampires that are standing like,
oh, from What We Do in the Shadows there?
Yo, that's such a great show.
I have yet to watch it. I've heard,
dude, you're missing out.
Heard it's pretty funny. Oh, man.
Bobby, hit us with that double buy. It's been a while. There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, baby. Okay.
They're getting worked on now every day.
Guns out.
Next episode, Chad Daddy, let us have it.
That is the remake of The Crazies. This is one of your picks.
Yo, that's a great. All right, the Crazies remake, I love.
I really enjoyed it the first time I saw it, so it'll be fun to see it again.
I just
remember really hating the ending.
Yeah.
So it's on Vudu for free, Hulu subscription, Amazon subscription, and Tubi for free as well.
I just watched it the other day, so another rewatch.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
No shit. I haven't seen it since it was in theaters. So.
Yeah, I'm hyped to review that, and that is how many picks do we have left for our weird theming?
What's the weird theming?
For the rest of the year, bro.
Yeah, it's peppered. It's peppered here and there. Like next week, the one after that one is my pick for the horror comedy, which is The Frighteners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then it's Bobby's horror comedy, which would be Tucker and Dale, and then so on and so forth.
Then after that is Johnny's pick for the werewolf movie. Actually, I think that's our first werewolf movie of the year, isn't it?
It is, and actually, this was a fan service one for because she's been bugging us for about 2 years to review that movie. So
yeah,
figured I would give it up. But yeah,
did you guys see what's on after American Werewolf in London?
Fuck yeah, dude! Candyman 2. I know Brody.
The sequel to the movie that beat out American Werewolf in London.
I like how you did that.
I will say, Candyman 2 is a decent sequel.
Candyman 2 I like better than the first one, actually. I like getting more of the Candyman's back.
I can see why.
It does because that's like all the tree scenes and shit, right?
Yeah.
Where he's getting punished.
Still a better origin than the new one. Boom. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Crazies.
Yeah, Crazies remake. That'll be interesting. That'll be fun.
Yep,
it'll definitely be a palate cleanser.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh man,
what is that? 2010?
Yeah,
sounds right.
Yes, 2010.
Dude, I gotta say, even Just Before Dawn would be a palate cleanser after this turd.
Yeah, man,
actually,
that's a palate cleanser for a lot of movies I would compare to now.
I really wouldn't mind seeing that again without the extra waterfall
extended,
scenes.
Right? Like that's the one I don't need to see the extended version of. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. No, for whatever reason,
we got so screwed.
It was free.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you do it for free. You don't get them. Beggars can't be choosers.
So, friendly reminder that the Gore More podcast is part of the Project Louder Podcasting Network, home to other great podcasts such as Ghoulies on Flush, which is currently on hiatus for a while we wait for season 2, to the TJ Bowser Power Hour, Big Bad Beetle, Burroughs Fatality, Mortal Kombat Retrospective, Lights Camera Exploitation, Wrestling Ruined, Rabbit Hole, and so much more. Go to projectlouder.net to check out all those. And you can also listen to all of those on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Audible, and anywhere else you consume audio-only content. And you can hit us up on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook at Project Louder to consume the video content. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Gore N More podcast. This is the pod boss, TJ Bowser, signing off.
This is your Chad Daddy saying, I'll see you next week, bitches.
This is your Fluffmaster Supreme, Big Johnny D saying, see you later, Gorehounds.
This is your killing machine, Bobby Moan, saying back to killing you motherfuckers next week.
Yeah, buddy. There it is.